So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, so yeah, this is a bit late to make an analysis of the new limerick expansions, but I figured I'd do it anyway, and I'm going away on a trip and such, so I needed some content, and yeah, this is something I wanted to talk about anyway. It's just that I'm a bit too inflexible with my upload schedule. I have a hard time moving things. I need to make sure to remember stuff like we get a new Lindbergh expansion batch every month, and I want to talk about it. But yeah, we'll just do it now. So I'm going to go through the new batch one by one, starting with Ryuma, an old rare recruit from the V2 Sora batch, I think it was. Uh, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, and I guess I'll go from the limerick screen so I can check all info. And yeah, if you have a slasher captain, you can give an attack boost and or boost, basically. And you have double specials, you can do it 2 turns. Pretty dope. He does get enraged, which is pretty nice, pretty rare to get that as a limerick expansion. -2 CD as well, so Ryuma does go from 13 CD to 11. Not that bad, but honestly speaking, I don't see myself limerick expand this unit. I have never used him. He's pretty niche. Ryuma has no support either. Moving on, we have the Law Rare Recruit from the first Super Type batch from Annie. And yeah, this was a no-brainer limerick expansion. This Law is amazing. He does get slot bind as well, pretty dope. His special is so good, look at that utility. And even does damage, you can use support like the Akaino support. And his CD is just 10 as well, this unit has always been crazy. And get it that -1 CD, as well as a slot bind, easy pick. And already made use of this Law in the last treasure map as well, so no regrets. Moving on, we got a new limited rare recruit. We got limerick expansion, and a pretty good one. It's the Lucy. -1 CD, not bad. Getting down to 12, and 12 is what I think is the sweet point for CD. Special is still really good. Bind, special bind removal, some burn as well. Orb manip, and a good attack boost for 2 colors. There's nothing wrong with this special. And getting fear, pretty dope. The fear and special bind combo will probably be nice in the future as well. It's already nice for NL, and there will probably be more content coming that makes use of it. But for now, this is one of those I limerick expand when I get an excuse to. I don't really see any rush to do it. Moving on, we have the rare recruit Neko from the Roger and Odin batch. Gets a -1 CD, so he gets super low CD, 9 CD. And yeah, he's also one of those special bind reducing units who gets fear. So that's always nice. But yeah, I do like both this Neko and Inu from this batch. They are pretty similar and complement each other. It's just that both the cat and the dog have good support as well that you can make use of. And yeah, it's always nice to have a lot of different stuff you can do, like Orbanip, utility, some extra damage with chain boost and such. So, not a big priority, but I won't hesitate to limerick expand this cat whenever I feel the need to. Moving on, we got the star of this patch for sure. Such a great limerick expansion, Killer. First, getting -1 CD in general is great for Killer. Gets him down to 12, 5 CD for the level 1, and 12 CD is just so much better since when you use Killer Special, you can bring 14 CD units ready, and that just helps a lot since 14 is very common as well. But it's not just that this Killer is great in general, it's also that his limerick expansion gave him Barrier Pen. Absolutely crazy. I also want to note that his special with matching slots can be nice to also dodge negative orb debuffs and such. So yeah, very happy with this killer buff. He's a lot more usable now, and he was pretty usable before this as well. Now for the biggest disappointment of this batch, I'd say. -1 CD like most of this batch. Brings it down to 12, which I said is great. And the special is fine, it's just that there are quite a few similar rare recruits, like Psi units that remove the specific debuffs, pretty common. Some of them even give color affinity too, so not that unique. But like the Lindbergh expansion, critical hit, not 100%. This is like the worst Lindbergh ability. So yeah, I will prefer like anything else basically. So yeah, that was a big downer. But yeah, I still do him if I had a reason to, but I doubt that will happen. Moving on, we have Strawberry, and this one is pretty interesting. I really like Strawberry. I've used him quite a few times in the past. He's a 9 seeder, so goes down to 8 with LB+. Bind, Despair, Attack, Down, and Chain Lock removal by 2 turns. Also reduces Barrier, and he does some damage, and that damage is nice due to enabling support, of course. And the cool thing with Strawberry is that he has the Sailor ability to reduce his own special charge when Psi or Int uses a special. So the 3 turns is important here because it means you can use Strawberry on stage 3. Then on stage 4, if 2 other units use a special, you're charged again. Without Limerick expansion, you're 1 CD off. So if that ever happens to me and I want to use Strawberry, I'll Limerick expand him right away. I also like that he gets Shipbind ability because it's still rare, and I'm pretty sure it will keep popping up from time to time. So it's nice having options for that. Moving on, we got another limited rare recruit in Caesar. And yeah, he gets -1 CD. Brings it down to 12, which is nice, of course. Like, this Caesar is fine, but I do feel he's a bit weird. Like, chain buffs aren't, or chain boosts in particular, is not super variable. And like, I don't feel like he does enough a lot of the time, and often there are more valuable buffs to carry over than chain boost. And pin shielding, while it's not horrible, it's very rarely you need it, so it's not a big buff from that either. So I will probably not Limerick expand this Caesar. This one surprised me a lot though. I can definitely see myself Lindbergh expanding brand new -2 CD, great, because he's already at 10 CD. So it goes down to 8. And 8 CD is super good for what he does. Removing 2 stuff by 4 turns, the Threshold and Rainbow Shield. But also giving matching slot for 3 turns. So as I said, they can help with negative orb debuff, which is getting more common, I feel. And also this guy gets slot bind. Very cool. So yeah, I feel like this is very high value. It's like getting a new unit in the box, to be honest. Each CD specials are very valuable, in my opinion. And this has some versatility. It's just a shame he doesn't do damage though. Finally, we got Smoker and Tashigi. I always am hyped by duo Limerick expansions and -4 CD. It really catches your attention and reduce special charged. Very cool. 1 damage to all enemies, block and type slots to matching, locks crew slots, and becomes duo unit. Like, solid special. I'll go into my problem with the unit later, but that alone, definitely worth it and basically ready turn 1. So yeah, I will Limerick expand this at the first opportunity. My main issue with this unit is the fact that you shuffle like most other orbs, but only randomly. I'd love if they shuffled into type slots, then this unit will be legit really good. And also add Tamden to the shuffling. But yeah, still worth it, I feel, and I definitely do it very soon. But yeah, that's this video, and I look forward to next month's Limerick expansions. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.